Hello dear friends, I hope you all are safe at your homes. Okay. So in previous lecture we saw whatever basic things, okay, means all derived units about temperature in Kelvin, degree Celsius and degree Fahrenheit. Okay. So in today's lecture we are going to start laws of chemical combination. What beta? Laws of chemical combination. So pay attention on our today's content from our topic, some basic concept of chemistry. Okay. See, laws of chemical combination. Okay, it is very much important. Laws means at a primary level, it is very much important. Okay, so you concentrate on this. In that first, laws of conservation of mass. We are discussing what? Law of conservation of mass. So pay attention, beta. First one, law of conservation of mass. So here in this law, that is laws of conservation of mass. Okay. So this gave Anton Lavoisier. Okay, Anton Lavoisier in 1774. When beta? In 1774. And what he gave the actual statement for this. So see here, in any physical or chemical change, we will write in double inverted comma. In any physical or chemical change, in any physical or chemical change, mass can neither be created nor destroyed. Means whatever total mass of the reactant is converted into its product. Means what your laws of conservation of mass. Okay. So we can write here, suppose as an example, suppose we are discussing in a chemical reaction. What will happen here? Suppose one reaction A plus B, that is what beta C plus D, एक reaction है. त्याच्यामध्ये A आणि B हे काय आहे? Yes, very good. These are what beta reactant, and C and D, these are what product. So what will happen during this reaction? A plus B and C plus D is the product. So beta, whatever mass means total mass of after completion of reaction, you may observe the total mass of reactant, that is A plus B, is equal to what? Yes, is equal to the total mass of what beta? Product, that is C plus D. Understood? So we will see here some examples. So pay attention on one example. Okay. So without wasting time, we will see examples, or we can see one numerical सुद्धा आपलं होऊन जाईल याच्यावर. ठीक आहे. On the basis of laws of conservation of mass. ठीक आहे. So beta, write down the numerical also. So see here, 15.9 gram of copper sulfate. Okay. See here, 15.9 gram, or we can say as a question. Okay, 15.9 gram of copper sulfate and 10.0 gram of what beta calcium carbonate were made to react with each other, okay. So what will happen, say, as a result 13.6 gram of copper carbonate, 13.6 gram of copper carbonate and 12.3 gram of 12.3 gram of calcium sulfate. What beta? Calcium sulfate was obtained. Now shows that whatever these results in accordance with what law of conservation of mass. So beta, you write down this all whatever example or we can say numerical. Okay, you have to write this clearly. Now we will discuss whatever our reaction they are showing what or whether it is showing law of conservation of mass or not. Okay, so see we need to write here what reaction. Understood? So as you know, copper sulfate acts like this. Okay, CuSO4 when it reacts with what beta calcium carbonate. Now what will happen? Yes, I think you done such type of reaction. Okay, see here beta how you done that reaction as like this. See here we can what we can break this your reaction in cations and anion part. Okay, so see here how we can break this in cationic and anion part. As you know, copper metal always electropositive plus, and whatever this sulfate is what minus, here metal is what plus, carbonate is what minus. I hope you understood this. So what will happen in the reaction? Old bond will break, new bond will form. ओल्ड बॉन्ड ज्याच्यामध्ये होते कॉपर आणि सल्फेट मध्ये ते काय होणार आता ब्रेक होणार आणि नवीन बॉन्ड तयार होणार. असंच होतं रिएक्शन मध्ये. अंडरस्टूड इन अ केमिकल रिएक्शन. सो सी हियर व्हाट वी विल गेट. व्हेरी गुड. CuCO3 or we can say right as the name of this product copper carbonate or we can write what cupric carbonate. Okay, copper carbonate or what cupric carbonate plus CuCO3 plus Ca calcium sulfate. Okay, now already they given how much weight. So see here copper sulfate how much beta? Yes, 15.9 gram. Okay, calcium carbonate how much? 10.0 gram. Copper whatever your cupric carbonate 13.6 gram of copper carbonate or cupric carbonate. So these are what 13.6. Calcium sulfate how much? 12.13 gram. Okay, now here we want to discuss whether this mass of this reactant and product are equal or not. So without wasting time we will do this. So how much total of this? Very good, 25.9 gram. Okay, and here also how much? Say very good. Total of this 13.6 plus 12.3. What will be 25.9 gram? Means here mass of the product. Sorry, mass of the reactant. Total mass of reactant is equal to what? Total mass of product. Then you will get here easily. I hope you understood this first example of what is our law of conservation of mass. Okay. Now beta we will discuss few another examples also. Okay, so pay attention on the few another examples of what is very good laws of conservation of mass. So beta, till that you write down this properly, whatever reaction and all. Okay, so we will discuss here another examples. Okay, write down here beta. If 42 gram, see here what they gave me another examples of law of conservation of mass. Okay, see beta, next question we are going to discussing about what law of conservation of mass. I hope you understood whatever first example. Okay, see the next question. Okay, say if 42 gram of sodium bicarbonate is added to 30.0 gram of what beta? Ethanoic acid. And I know ethanoic acid means what beta? Yes, very good. Acidic acid. Ethanoic acid is or here acetic acid. Okay, don't worry, we will write the reaction, don't worry. Okay, see here, comma, ethanoic acid or acetic acid solution, comma, 41 gram of, see here, 41 gram of sodium ethanoate. Okay, 41 gram of sodium ethanoate, comma, 9 gram of what? 9 gram of water and X gram of CO2 is formed. CO2 is formed. Okay, then calculate the value of X. Calculate the value of X. Okay, so beta, carefully write down this numerical. Okay, so for solving we need to know what beta? Yes, you must know whatever formulas also. Okay, and somewhere they give numerical sodium bicarbonate म्हणजे असे लिहून देणार तुम्हाला. ओके, in written, not in chemical formula always. So for that beta, you must know these all formulas. Okay, chemical formulas. Understood? So see here carefully. If 42 gram of sodium bicarbonate is added to 30 gram of ethanoic acid or acetic acid solution, 41 gram of sodium ethanoate, 9 gram of water, and X gram of CO2 is formed. Okay, so and then calculate the value of X here. So for that we need to write here reaction properly. Okay, okay. So see here, and that reaction must be balanced. Okay, the reaction तुमची काय असली पाहिजे? Balance असली पाहिजे. So see here, NaH, so here solution part, answer of this NaHCO3, okay, plus what beta? Acetic acid. So you must know the formula, chemical formula, CH3COH. Okay, I hope you know these formulas and all. Okay, you have to do consistently. You make formula list of this all chemical formula. Okay, if you don't have, then you can ask personally to me. Okay, whatever your doubts and all. Understood? See here, that is what beta. Now here also we can break easily into cations and anions part. As you know, sodium is what? Yes, electropositive. It is a metal. And your bicarbonate was SiO3. Bicarbonate ion, that is a minus. Here what? Yes. These acids. So acids are what? Always proton donor. So how it dissociate? Yes, CH3COO minus and H plus. Understood? So like that here dissociation it will occur. So see here, as you know this name of the compound, you can rewrite downside also. Understood? So what we will get, say product CH3COO minus 2 plus, old bond will break, new bond will form. Okay. So beta CH3COO Na plus what? Yes. COH2O plus CO2. Understood? So whatever CO2 we have to calculate and X in the form of what? Beta X. So see here. Sodium bicarbonate how much they gave? Okay, see 42 gram. Okay. Now acetic acid how much? Yes, beta 30. Very good. 30 gram. Okay. Now here how much they give? Your sodium acetate. Yes, sodium acetate, or we can say sodium ethanoate. Sodium ethanoate. Ethan means what? 2 carbonate amide. The IUPAC name. It belongs to whatever ATE. So here whatever ATE suffix. It is ATE suffix. It belongs to your ester. Okay, organic functional group मध्ये ते तुम्ही 10th ला झालं असेल तुम्हाला. ओके, अल्कोहोल, ऍसिड, अल्डिहाइड, इस्टर्स. ओके, ते सुद्धा आपल्याला पुढे येणारच आहे ऑर्गॅनिक केमिस्ट्री. डोंट वरी. ठीक आहे, जे काही इम्पॉर्टंट गरजेचं आहे ते मी ड्युरिंग द लेक्चर सांगणारच आहे. डोंट वरी अबाउट दिस. ओके, सो कॉन्सन्ट्रेट ऑन दिस. वन beta sodium ethanoate, how much they give? Yes, 41 gram and water 9 gram. Okay, and you have to calculate how much CO2 gas is released, that is X. Okay, so see how we can calculate. Now we have to do addition of reactant and product. So see here, total mass of what? Reactant, or we can write here total mass of reactant how much? Yes, very good. 42 plus 30, 72 gram. Okay, and here how much beta total mass of what beta product? How much they gave? 41 plus 9. So plus what? X. We don't know this. But beta here how much value? Total 50. Understood? Or we can say 50 plus X gram. Okay, 41 plus 9. So together also we can write like this. See here, mass of reactant. So see, I hope you are observing. Mass of reactant. Okay, mass of reactant is equal to what? Mass of product. Okay, mass of reactant is equal to what? Mass of product. So how much beta here? Reactant 72, product is of what? 50 gram plus X. So obviously how much your X? Very good, 22 gram. So how much CO2 you release? 22 gram. Okay, I hope you understood this thing clearly. Beta, you have to write this everything. Understood? Okay. I hope you understood whatever about this numerical part. Okay. Now we will discuss one more example on the basis of law of conservation of mass. Okay. You have to write this carefully. Okay. Now see beta. Yes. Next example we will discuss on strong heating. We can write again. See here, Q dot on strong heating of 20.0 gram of what? CaCO3 calcium carbonate, 11.2 gram of what beta? CO and X gram, and what beta? X gram of CO2 gas was formed by applying law of conservation of mass, by applying law of conservation of mass. Calculate the mass of CO2. Okay, so here we need to write the reaction of heating calcium carbonate. Okay, so see here we want to concentrate on what? Reaction. Okay, so see here how we can write beta. As you know, what calcium carbonate is how CaCO3 solid. On strong heating, as you know, on strong heating what will happen? Yes, it will be converted to CO solid plus what? CO2 gaseous. Yes, our reaction also balanced. Okay, now as you know they give amount also 20.0 gram. Here was 11.2 gram. Yes, 11.2 gram of CO and X gram of CO2. Okay, so how much we can calculate? Yes, very much interesting. Mass of reactant. Mass of reactant is equal to what? Yes, mass of reactant is equal to mass of product. Okay, so mass of reactant how much? 20 gram. Mass of product 11.2 gram plus X. So how much beta X? Very good. 8.8 gram. 20 minus 11.2. You will get your answer carefully. Okay. Understood? So these are what our first law, that is law of conservation of mass. Okay. Now there is a limitation also for this law of conservation of mass. So limitation you can write in that limitation part. Beta, what will happen in a nuclear reaction? Some mass of reactant, okay, in a nuclear reaction, okay, atomic power station मध्ये किंवा ज्याला आपण म्हणतो in the production of electricity, some mass of the reactant is converted into energy. So at that time this law is failed. Means mass of reactant is always mass at that time in the thermal atomic power station. What will happen? The mass of reactant is always less than the mass of the product. Okay, this फक्त एक limitations आहे. Understood? Okay. So we will concentrate on next, that is law of constant proportion. Okay. I hope you understood this numerical. So we will move towards second. Okay. So say in second, laws of constant proportion. So write down laws of constant proportions, or we can say what? composition. Okay. Whatever the law were discovered by Proust scientist Proust in 1799. Wait, beta 1799. Okay. Now in that, see here what will happen. A compound. So we will write a statement. So it is very much important to write the statement. Okay. A compound prepared. We will write in double inverted comma. Say a compound prepared. Okay, a compound prepared by any method. By any method. Okay, contains the same elements. Contains the same elements in the fixed ratio. In the what beta fixed ratio by mass. Okay. For example, as you know, very much famous example, water. Okay, water is prepared by any method. Whatever ratio of this water. So see here, H2O. How we can write the ratio? Yes, very good. 2 to what? 16. Or we can say write what? 1 to 8. Understood? So I hope you understood this thing. Means whatever this 1 to 8 ratio by mass is never changed. Whether that water is from river, whether it is tap water, sea water, or any other. Whatever hydrogen and oxygen composition, it isn't fixed. Understood? So I hope you understood this regarding your water 1 to 8. Okay. Now we will move towards. We'll see the next. Whatever our next example of this law of constant proportion. Okay. So see here. Suppose if you are thinking about whatever our what beta carbon dioxide. Okay, suppose if you are thinking about carbon dioxide, so what will happen? Say, so whether that carbon dioxide prepared by any method. So see, we will discuss. These are the small example, small b example. Okay. See, first we will discuss about small a. Whatever carbon dioxide prepared by any method, that ratio is fixed. Small a we will discuss by burning coke. By burning coke. Okay. C plus O2. What beta? Is C plus O2, that is what? CO2. Okay, small b also we can write here. Okay, better way we will write the reaction here by burning coke. C plus O2, that is what? CO2. And small b what they gave? Heating limestone. Okay, heating of what? Yes, heating of limestone. So see here what will happen when you heat this our limestone. Okay, so beta you can mention this. Okay, heating limestone. So you can write here reaction CaCO3 solid, that is what? Yes, CaO solid plus what? CO2. Yes beta, CO2 gaseous. Okay, CO2 gaseous. One more method. Okay, so see that method by heating sodium bicarbonate. Okay, by heating sodium bicarbonate. sodium bicarbonate. As you know, beta sodium bicarbonate is what? ठीक है, sodium bicarbonate, when you heat is NaHCO3, NaHCO3 solid. So beta it will be converted into what? Is on heating Na2CO3, ठीक है, H2O plus CO2. Understood? So these are what? These are what beta? By heating, if you heat this over sodium bicarbonate. So beta, in each case, suppose you are observing, okay, in each case you are observing what you are observing is you are observing CO2 is produced, okay. What is their ratio? So see, we will write about their ratio now. CO2, yes, 12:32. So their ratio is what? 3:8. So beta, this ratio 3:8 never change. Okay, that's what laws of constant proportion. Whether that water, whether that carbon dioxide is prepared by any method, the ratio is not changed. Okay, I hope you understood about your second law, that is law of constant proportion or composition. Okay, next we will discuss. See beta. Next we will discuss whatever third. So pay attention. There is laws of multiple proportion. Okay. So we will mention here law of is multiple proportions. So see what will happen, laws of multiple proportion. So you must write here what is, you must write here statement in double inverted comma. Okay, so see here, when two elements combine to form two or more compounds, okay, the different masses of one element, the different masses of one element which combines with fixed mass of other element, fixed mass of other elements. Okay, understood? And it gives a simple ratio to one another. A simple ratio to one another. Okay, these are what our statement. Understood? For example, see, we will discuss here example on the basis of our law of multiple proportion. How whatever same elements, suppose if you are considering carbon and oxygen, carbon and oxygen not always they are forming carbon dioxide, they will form what? Yes, they will form carbon monoxide also. Okay, so see here we will discuss with the examples, then you will come to know easily. For better understanding, example is necessary. Okay, example दिल्यानंतर लगेच समजतं. Okay, so here example is most important. So pay attention carefully. See, carbon reacts with oxygen. Okay, carbon reacts with oxygen to form carbon monoxide, yes, what they are forming? Probability to form what? Carbon monoxide and what beta? Carbon dioxide. Means CO सुद्धा तयार होईल आणि CO2 सुद्धा तयार होईल. ठीक आहे. So say in CO now what will happen in carbon monoxide? What will happen? Say 12 parts by weight of carbon combines with 16 parts weight of oxygen. Correct? 12 parts of carbon, okay, combines with, yes beta, combines with what? 16 parts of oxygen. Correct? Now in CO2 what will happen? CO2 मध्ये काय होते बघा? Yes, very good. 12 parts of carbon combines with 12 parts of carbon combines with, yes, very good. Oxygen is what? 32 parts of oxygen to oxygen CO2. ठीक है. Now the ratio between different weights of oxygen and that combines with whatever carbon. Okay. So it is a fix. Understood? So we can call it as the what? 16 as to 32. So what beta? Yes, very good. That is, we can mention that fixed ratio 1 as to 2. I hope you understood this thing. The ratio between different weights of oxygen and that combines with 12 parts, that is fixed weight of carbon. Okay, then you will get this whatever full explanation of your laws of multiple proportion. Okay, I hope you understood this thing clearly. Okay, so we will discuss next. So pay attention on next also. Okay. Say concentrate. Concentration is very much important. Okay. So whenever you are doing study, so at that time you compare your notes. Okay. Means always you have to do comparative study of each and every subject. Okay. Whatever you compare your notes with your NCERT textbook, okay, any other reference book, our video lectures, okay. So like that comparatively studies is better for understanding. Understood? So see here we will discuss our next studies, laws of reciprocal proportion. Okay, laws of what? Laws of reciprocal proportions. Okay. Now see here in laws of reciprocal proportion, what will happen? We discover this. We discovered Aristotle in 1794. In 1794. Okay. So see here. Laws of reciprocal proportion, what will happen? Before that we must know the statement. Statement is very much important. Okay, so here statement what? We will write, we need to write this interval element in comma. Okay, when two different elements okay, combines with same mass of third element. Same mass of what beta? Third element. The ratio in which they do soon will be same or simple multiple. Okay, simple multiple if both directly combined with combined with each other is the whatever statement of laws of reciprocal proportion. Okay. Now see here we will discuss. So you will come to know what is law actual they are saying with the help of examples. So carefully concentrate on what examples. Okay. So see here, without wasting time, we will do our example of reciprocal proportion. I hope you are concentrating. Okay. In simple language, example. Okay, so see here, the elements carbon and oxygen combine separately with third element with the third element that is hydrogen. Third element that is what hydrogen. To form what will happen? To form CH4, that is methane and water, and when they combine directly with each other to form what? To form CO2. Okay, so this base will say on the base of one triangle. Okay, so you will come to know. So pay attention to the hydrogen. Okay, here what yes, carbon. Okay, here what oxygen. Okay, so see hydrogen 2 and when oxygen 16, at that time what you will get? H2O. When your oxygen 32 and your carbon is what 12, at that time what will happen? Yes, CO2. And when your carbon and hydrogen, carbon is 4 and hydrogen 4 and carbon 12, at that time you will get what? CH4. Like that is the what triangle. Like that here under laws of reciprocal proportion we can explain easily. Okay. So see here, what will happen? We will discuss here first. Say hydrogen combines with oxygen to form what? Water. Yes. When hydrogen combines with oxygen to form what? To form water. Okay, so we can mention hydrogen has 2O, so we have 2 has to 16. So obviously as you know 1 has to 8 their ratios. Okay, and next is suppose we will discuss secondly when the hydrogen combines with carbon to form what? Yes, to form methane. Okay, so methane as you know H and C So what we have 4 as to 12, 4 as to 12. So here ratio is what? 1 as to 3. Now third, when carbon and oxygen reacts with each other separately with third element. When carbon combines with oxygen to form what? Yes, to form obviously your CO2, that is you can mention here CH2O. So C कुल मिला के आपका जो कोई रेशियो है वो क्या होगा? हाइड्रोजन has to O and hydrogen has to carbon. So like that 3 has to 8 you will get. So actual in carbon dioxide what will be your, what is your ratio, fixed ratio of carbon dioxide? 3 has to 8 only. Understood? So like that, these are our whole explanation about laws of reciprocal proportion. So beta, I hope you understood this thing clearly. If any doubt, you can share it personally. Okay, you have to remove these notes carefully and you have to share in PDF format. Okay, so take care and stay safe. Thank you very much.